Listen up, Rangers! Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
And my name is Arnes'S.
And we're not going to have an anime review for you guys, sadly, today or probably next week, because we just didn't really know which anime to actually really go over. So, if you guys have an older anime you guys like us to review, please let us know in the comments below.
Just make sure you watch it, please. Because, I mean, look at our school days review on there. What are we? 14 views?
Something like that.
Oh, yes.
I don't know, that was just like a fun one we wanted to do. And I wanted to do Tokyo Ghoul, but I just haven't had enough time to really sit down and watch it. Like, I've been meaning to do it, because I actually think the anime looks pretty cool so far, except Arnes'S keeps trying to ruin it for me.
Second season sucks. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't look at me like that.
I want to do a full review of that for one of our subscribers that actually wants us to do it. And I was thinking about doing Evangelion, but gotta kind of refresh our heads on it. So maybe in the next week or two, just to give us some time to watch it. Fucking
that hurt. Ow. How do you take this abuse from me all the time?
I know, right? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over our top 10 animes for this week and next week, starting with Arnes'S. Go.
Anything with boobies. The end.
You have to have a list. Oh. Like a 1 to 10.
A cup, B cup, C... No. But...
Stop it.
Triple E?
There's things in life other than boobs. Like Slurpees. Slurpees are awesome.
They're Slurpees. That is true. Except I kind of fell asleep with my Slurpee and I woke up and it was melted.
Aww.
I did fall asleep with it though.
That's like when you find out that a bra's padded and you're just like, aww.
Thank God most of my enemies are not.
Yeah, thank God for anime.
Okay, so my list is very simple. My list will consist of my top 10 animes. Please don't hate me for this, because I know from the...
Hate him in the comment section below.
From our Naruto experience.
That's only on your Facebook. You're like, I'm going to share this, and people are like, you hate Naruto? You're unacceptable? Best anime ever? 10 out of 10? Just like, sure, buddy.
I'm so sorry.
Because this is definitely his opinion on his top 10, but
yeah,
I'm going to bash him while I'm sitting here, so just get into it.
And it's just simple. It's whatever kept my interest to where I could have binge watch it, the whole thing.
Yep.
Okay, so honorable mentions. Oh, look at this list. Honorable mentions is anything with boobies.
Pretty much. Just look at so it's like Monster Musume, Testament of a Sister's New Devil, Makenki.
Okay, so yeah, like Monster Musume, it definitely would have been in top 10. It's just, it's not done. So I don't know how it ends. So I can't say, oh man, this is the best thing ever. So far,
it's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing ever. Then it'd be the Testaments of Sister New Devil. God, I seen some unedited episodes and it's like, we'll just keep it.
Again, like we did a review for, which put a card, but it's like softcore porn.
Yeah, it's really
it's almost
bad.
There.
Makenki. If you haven't seen Makenki, for love of God, find it.
Find the OVA,
yeah.
Please. Unless you're not of the age of 18, then don't find the OVA.
Yeah. Akami got killed.
Oh my God, something like that? Well, I guess there's some boobies, but
it
actually has a story.
It was depressing to watch.
Yeah.
I was happily depressed to watch this show.
Okay, I can get behind that.
This is a weird one, Nesikoi.
Actually, I love that show.
Like,
which is funny, because it's not really like anything in particular. It's not like, oh man, it's all about the girls, like boobies. It's not like incredible plot. It's just interesting and hard to put down.
Yeah, it just keeps my interest for some odd reason. I don't know why yet. Sword Art Online, it can be in my top 10. Just, I love the first season. And then it's just like, it skyrocketed, kept my interest just going.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to be doing this forever. What's your number 10? Chop. We got
number
time.
10 would be Bleach.
Bleach?
Yes, Bleach.
I'm leaving.
What's wrong? Whoa. Sit back here. You explain to me what's wrong with Bleach.
Okay, so this is going to be my opinion on this. It's actually Bleach, strictly my opinion, is that Bleach was a really interesting anime for the most part, and the manga is actually really good. Like, I love the manga for the most part. The anime, on the other hand, was really good until we got to, like, say, the filler episodes, like with the Bant or the Bounce, whatever the heck those guys were. Like, it was just like that entire season was boring as heck. And then it's just like, for the most part, I don't like that it just kind of ends either. Because it got to in the end of the series on probably the worst part of the manga.
No, it didn't. He lost his powers. The end.
And then,
done.
Yeah, then he like goes to train with this one random dude. I remember in the manga, I wasn't even that interested in this section. It was just like, this is what you end your anime on? Really? Like, I officially just like stopped watching it at that point. And I was just like, I'm good.
3 seasons I binge watched this show. And then I think it's where that we were talking about the filler stop, and I skipped the whole season for a reason. But yeah, it's
like, I could kind of see because the fight scenes are really good. I actually like a lot of the characters. It was just like, I know from this is Arnes'S top 10, so I should probably have him talking a little bit more. But I know for me, it was just like I lost interest the longer the show kept going.
I will. Shut up, Steve. Moving on to number 9. It's Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, I can't complain. Move on.
It's just an overall good show. It just is. Period.
Reasons?
Reasons?
Yeah, reasons.
It's about alchemy. Science.
Power
of
transmuting? Science. He just goes, I got a sword now.
My favorite thing is just like, he's like, I need a sword. Guy wins. It kept my interest. Like, I bench watched the entire show. I didn't bench watch the Brotherhood one because it was like interesting, but it was like, huh?
Alright.
Even though they kept it closer to the manga than the original one. Number 8. Trigun.
Trigun?
Yes.
Okay.
You
don't give me that look.
I
don't get me wrong. I personally love Trigun. It's not mine. Spoiler alerts though.
Vash the Stampede. Guy's amazing. He's what, like hundreds of years old?
It's got, like, what was that, like $9 million double bounty?
90
or
90 million
or $90 billion. Something ridiculously stupid.
90 double dollar million double dollars guy. Amazing. He shoots his gun and puts a hole in the moon. Or one of the moons.
Something.
Yeah.
I actually, was it whatever the priest character's name was, I forgot him, where he walks around with a cross with the machine gun built into it and everything. You could just pop guns out of it. That was pretty neat.
Yeah, he uses that gun in the final battle, so amazing.
And it's got my boy Johnny M. Bach, who's also Ichigo from Bleach, which, not sure why I don't like Bleach as much.
Yeah.
It's weird. Anyways.
Number 7. Parasite.
Good one.
It is a good one. It's this show, it kept my interest for a lot of reasons. It was dark, but not like in like way you would think like, oh man, cutting people in half, blah blah blah. No, it wasn't dark, and like his mom kills him dark.
Spoiler.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert!
Failing me.
You know, it was just dark in a good ways. Like, it kept my interest, and it's probably one of the shows that I really like, where it wasn't just like, you know, Ichi kind of show.
Yeah.
It really kept my interest.
Understandable. It's Migi.
So number 6. We're on 6, right?
Yeah.
Here's a kicker, Steve. High School DxD.
Explain.
E-cup, probably? Do I need
We're not ranking this on boob size for the rest of this list.
Pretty much you can rank this on the boob size rest of the list.
Yeah.
It's like first season came out and I never watched the first season, like, you know, like I seen it come out and I never watched the first season, and then one day I was bored and I watched it on the Hulu. And Hulu's really bad about this. When they edit their stuff, they just put like a whole line through.
Yeah, it's just pretty much editing in general. Like, it's like we were watching Testament, where it's just like, put his face over top of any of the action. You're just like, what's the whole reason to watch this?
Yeah. So it was like,
he put mature in the description. Mature.
Rated M for mature. The fuck is
like,
that?
So people should already know that the kids probably shouldn't be watching this anymore.
And I watched the first season and I bench watched it, and the second season came out and I didn't watch it until it came out on YouTube unedited. And now third season is out. It's just really got a good plot to it. Like, as much as you think it's about boobies and hot chicks, it's not. It's legitimately got like a good plot. And I felt sorry for the guy when he... Spoiler alert! On the first episode where he got killed. You know, it's just like...
You're a devil now.
Yay! Number 5 is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Only number 5?
There's a lot of things that replaced it in a few years. I mean, don't get me wrong, Yu Yu Hakusho is amazing. Shotgun.
Spear gun.
It is an amazing show. It is. It's just like, it's 90s. It's like getting older.
Yeah, but still holds up pretty well.
The one thing that bugs me about that show is they like only have like one sense of power, and that's what they keep it at. Like, oh man, I'll make a sword. That's all I can do, Koba. That is all I can do.
His sword gets big. Like, he can make it into a fly swatter.
But it's just
the
one time
headband
deal.
of love.
It was just one time deal. He was like, oh, I can't cut you. Ugh! You're dead.
I'll give you that one.
I'm kind of sad that this one got moved down a little bit. Number 4 is Kill a Kill. It used to be 3, but then I kind of thought about it. You can't take spot of number 3.
Yeah, it's one of those. I can see it, but go on.
Yeah. So number 4 is Kill a Kill, which you just need to watch our review. You'll know.
Yeah, right up here. Pretty much, the anime is awesome in general, though.
Yeah. Number 3, Dragon Ball GT.
I was waiting for Kai for some reason to be like, no. What is wrong with you?
I'm just messing.
You don't.
Dragon Ball GT.
I was like, Vegeta with a mustache. Oh, best thing ever.
Mustache, as
with
he
the
said.
mustache.
She was like, Dad, for love of God, shave that.
Where Goku's a kid, you lose all your favorite main characters for most of the series. Oh man.
Dragon Ball GT. That thing never existed. Even they admit it never existed.
Yeah, they decided to make a new show to rewrite that show. Just thank you, Toei.
Only reason why this isn't my top 2 Dragon Ball Z is because it has fillers. My top 2 is just have like one season only. There's no fillers. No reason for me to sit there and fast forward.
Yeah, because like Dragon Ball Z, like I know like I would probably pick the other Dragon Ball Z's, not the newer one like the Kai. Because even though they take out the filler, I don't like all the changes though. Still,
the voice acting.
Yeah, like I still prefer the original over the more
definitely
super
original Dragon Ball Z. Even some Dragon Balls.
It's just all the fighting. Oh, yeah, it is good.
I do enjoy watching one season of one character transforming.
Oh yeah, just going through the stages of Frieza. It's pretty much a season. It was so good.
Now we get to the top 2, which overall is just, these shows do not need no explaining. You should just know what they are. Elfen Lied.
I doubt anybody knows who that is.
What?
It's I know some people that have seen it personally, but it's never seemed like it was like one that like a lot of just like more mainstream anime people don't know about it.
This is the anime I started watching at 11 o'clock at night. I was like, I'll just watch something for an hour, go to bed because I have to wake up 7 o'clock to do something, you know?
Yeah.
Next thing I know, my alarm clock is going off. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not doing this because I got to finish, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
For the love of God, you need to go watch this anime if you haven't seen it.
It has a really good plot. It's also, I think, only 12 episodes long.
Yeah.
It's pretty short.
Finishes the whole thing. Which, I'm kind of sad about the ending. Because...
no. But it is actually a fairly dark and mature anime, so just be forewarned on that. It's kind of like in the vein of Parasite in terms of, like, violence, but it's definitely got a little more of a cutesy art style.
Yeah, it's one of the things that kept my interest. It's like... It was sort of like a dark version to a love story.
Yeah, it's kind of like what you see, like... I know a lot of people that haven't seen School Days, but it kind of reminded me of that, just a little bit better art style.
Yeah.
It's still kind of cutesy, but it gets, like, dark and violent, but, I mean, like, way more so. Like, the fight scenes are actually pretty impressive in this. Yes, it has fight scenes. And they're awesome.
Oh, you know what I forgot? Come on, my honorable mentions. What was that? Trigun?
Triage X?
Triage X, yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that, Steve?
It's okay. Like for the art style, it's just like none of the enemies, like all the villains are just pointless for the most part. Like I don't like any of them. Why does that have something to do with your number one?
It's by same creator.
Oh hey!
Yeah. God, I hate you. Why'd you stop writing this manga to go to that?
Yeah, it was definitely more interesting.
I'll find you. Number one, High School of the Dead.
Okay, I know this isn't on my top 10, but why? Move on.
Just the title itself is winning, okay? High School of the Dead, okay? First of all, it's got high school girls. Okay, which might sound wrong, but...
Which also is pretty much every other anime.
Yeah, so it's fine. Okay? It's got zombies.
Winning.
Zombie apocalypse. And titties. Oh
and
my god. This show is just amazing. Like, I can't believe the douche producer, or the writer of manga stopped writing this and went to Triage X.
Yeah, well, I could kind of get... I forget why, but it was like a disaster was happening, and that's why you didn't really want to move on with it. But it's like a zombies. It's like a George Romero love story, you know? Just anime, awesome girls. The plot's actually pretty decent. The art style is like, oh man, it's actually really pretty anime.
It is really done well. Like, really. Like, I remember it came out on Netflix. I watched this on Netflix first on English.
Yeah, that's how I seen it.
I tried watching the Japanese one, and I didn't like the voice acting. I swear to God, I think all the voices done by one girl. Even the guys.
It's like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But the English one was amazing. I can't believe I paid $60 for the DVD.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey anime. The OVA is really cheap though, which is actually a pretty sweet OVA for it too. But
oh, the OVA, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they go on an island and just marijuana.
Yeah, just find the OVA and
doesn't
watch
even
it.
make sense for the plot.
Yeah, it makes no sense at all, but it's so amazing. Like, some of my phone backgrounds come from the anime. And let me tell you about my phone backgrounds. Oh boy.
They're not appropriate for this viewing, for our viewers.
I can't open my phone anywhere I go in public. I gotta be like... Gotta lock it.
And we're good. All right, hey guys.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but the show is just overall amazing.
Just mainly has everything you'll love about anime.
Yeah, everything. It's got action, horror. It's like, I remember watching it first time, and I was actually kind of like creeped out. Like the first few episodes, I was creeped out, and just doesn't get scary anymore. It just gets like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, it's like it loses kind of the tension for the most part for the rest of it, I feel. It's still a cool anime. It's actually what I like. I actually watched the entire season pretty quick.
Yeah, I sat there and I watched it first night and it came out. I watched it. I texted Steve. I was like, hey, Steve. Steve was at work. It was my day off. I was like, you need to watch this.
He's just like texting me. He's like, High School of the Dead. I'm like, all right, title's winning.
And then from there, I bought all... That's one of the shows I have all the mangas to. Have it on Blu-ray. For some odd reason, I have it on DVD that I bought FYE for $60. God.
That was your fault.
Yeah, it was. It was my fault. And I don't have OVA. I don't know why I don't have OVA.
Pretty sure it's there too. It's like the price of a normal DVD, but probably get it.
$8?
Probably like 20.
Oh! Maybe that's the reason
some of the
why
prices are pretty crazy there. Although Godzilla movies actually aren't so bad there.
Yeah. And it's like one of the things I have I won this contest, and I have a lot of figures for that show. Like, I didn't pay for any of these, because, the prices on some of these things.
Yeah, some of them are expensive. I just love the one you have where it's just like, it didn't come with clothes. It's just how it was. Because, like, she has a sword. That's it.
Like, they asked me, like, I won this contest thing they had on Facebook, and it's just like you had to answer, like, 10 questions, and whoever got it right won the contest. And, the company was going out of business. I was making the toys. And so they just send me all the toys. And one of the things is they asked me what character I wanted. Because they'll make it, like, extremely large.
Yeah.
So it's not, like, to scale of any of the other ones. And, of course, I went with Psycho?
Yeah.
Sayoko?
Ushima? The sword girl.
Sword girl. And, like, they sent me this character. And I was like, oh, sweet. This is awesome. And it comes from China. So, like, the shipping's, like, 6-7 months in process and transit for some odd reason.
Yeah, they never showed up very frequently, but they show up.
And it's really, really bad. Like, she just like stand like one foot's up, one leg is up, and she has a sword between her legs, like holding like this. And let me tell you the details on this
That's
thing.
like how you do. You're just like, whoa.
The details were
Accurate.
Very accurate. The rear view, like where you like look to see the sword, is just like, what? Can you imagine like some woman or some guy in China
just had the detail that like, yeah, it's not quite right. There we go.
Yeah, like sculpting this out because it's yeah. I can't go into details of this thing. It's just Steve won't let me put it up either because I still want to do a review.
I do not want to do bars over the entire video. I'm sorry. It's just one of those things.
And then when I got it in, I didn't know what it was and it was in a box, and my 1-year-old daughter at that time got hold of it and she broke the fingers on it, which I'm very upset about.
I'd imagine. This is the value right down the drain. If you ever want to try to get rid of it.
Yep, she broke 3 fingers on it, but I'll never get rid of that thing.
Yeah, it's like half the stuff in this room. It's not going anywhere.
No,
it's hard.
It's like my bed's here. I got a display case, and she's right there in my display case, looking at me every night. And all I have to do here is Courtney bitching about this every single day.
God, I wish I could say that. I got 6 display cases full, and there's just crap everywhere.
It's just like no, these like my main ones. Like the top shelf is just all BioShock, and right below is just naked girls. And Courtney's every day complaining, telling me to get rid of this crap.
Give them to Steve. I'm like, yeah.
Yo. That's what she's like. When that came in, she's like, oh, what is that? I was like, I want this. She's like, oh, you need to give that to Steve. I'm like, get the no.
Like, you are the best friend ever.
And then I got another one of hers, which is like $300 on eBay.
Something like that.
She's like, oh, I need to get rid of that thing. Because you can take the shirt and just boom, boom. She's like, kids don't need to see that. Kids don't need to be in my room.
It's true.
Yeah, stay out of my room.
Where's the lock?
Yeah. It's locked right now, probably. So that's my top 10, Steve.
Yeah, it's okay. Not as good as mine, which will be next week.
I guarantee you his list involves more dudes than girls. Just watch. Told you.
I agree with that. There's some girls. I'm sorry. Well, what did you guys think around Arnes'S list? Please let us know in the comment section below what you thought of it, what you guys might have changed about it. Help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.